Morning. How y'all doing? Top of the morning to you. Man, I wanna put this on record. I don't understand why people are afraid to talk to one another. And this is just more about this is more than just about people of different races. You got family members, you have husband and wives, you have people in relationships that don't want to talk to one another. They come to all these different conclusions and opinions and you know uh, and all of this shit, but yet they won't talk to one another. They'll come with all kind of shit, but to set the record straight, to get it from the horse's mouth, they don't want to do that. What why are people afraid of each other? And I find it even more incredible, you can't get nobody to talk about it. Don't nobody want to talk about it. You know that's what's even more incredible. No. Well, it depends, Mary, on if you come in with some junk, I probably do call you a troll. If you come up in here with some crap, see, you got a lot of folk that think their sarcasm is supposed to be funny. It ain't funny. It's not funny. And if I call you a troll, I had a reason to call you a troll. Okay? I had a reason to call you a troll. You gave me a reason to call you a troll. Okay? But if we could just get families to start talking to one another. Mary Shea says she come with truth. Really? Really? What kind of truth you coming with? What kind of truth you coming with, Mary? Tell me what kind of truth you coming with. Let me hear your truth, Mary. Since you say I won't listen to you, let me hear your truth. That's what I thought. Exactly what I thought. You don't have one. You ain't got no truth. And man, listen, we come into good morning, man. How you doing? We come into the end of a new year, man. 2022 is right around the corner. And unfortunately, there are some people that are here today that won't see 2022. There's some folk, today is their last day on earth. This is it. I pray to God that ain't me. But we take it for granted that when we get up in the morning, we going to make it to the next day. And that's not always guaranteed. So, man, I pray that everybody, you and your family, make it to 2022 safely. Notice I put in there safely. I don't know. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to bring the new year in. I don't know. I wanted to bring it in on top of my wife, but I can't do that. I ain't gonna tell no lie, man. I wanted to bring the new year in on top of my wife, but another year, man, I can't. I won't be able to do it. So I gotta chalk it up, you know. Um, but I get to her. Lord, let us both live, man. We'll get there. Um, but no, man, I wish. What do you mean I'm ignoring you? I'm ignoring you how, Mary? How am I ignoring you? How am I ignoring you, Mary? Tell me how. How am I ignoring you? I'm going to give you my undivided attention now. You got my undivided attention, Mary. How am I ignoring you? Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Come on, Mary. Me and you, let's talk. Let me see what your rap game is about. Where you at, Mary? I'm refusing to acknowledge your word. Your loved one died. I had no idea your loved one died. What are you talking about? I had no idea you had death in your family. From the COVID vax. Really? 2 nights ago. When did they get vaccinated? What's going on, General? When did they get vaccinated? And how you know it was from the vaccination? That would be my first question. You said your cousin died from. How you know it was from the vaccination? How do you know that? You tripping? I ain't talked to you no 2 nights ago. I just realized what you. I ain't talked to you no 2 nights ago. Girl, were you drinking this morning, Mary? You must be drinking this morning. We okay. Okay. I'm sure your cousin had plans for the New Year's too. I'm sure. If your cousin died 2 nights ago. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. I, uh, uh, I don't. It ain't about me waking, now, see, I can't wake nobody up. People have to wake themselves up. See, Mary, if I had a voice here, I'd have hundreds of thousands of followers right now. I ain't got but about 1,300. Okay, whatever. I just got a little over 1,000 followers. If my voice was such an impact on YouTube, I would have more subscribers than I do. Okay, now, if I come into some wealth, all of a sudden, subscribers, I'd have subscribers coming out of my ass. If right now, if I got some fame, some wealth, and some fame, oh, I have followers coming out of my ass. But now that I'm broke, you see, and I'm trying to get to that point, I don't have the subscribers. That's how you know that's how you know who's who. You see, the people that ain't running with you when you broke, The people that ain't running with you when you broke. If they all of a sudden, when you come into your wealthy place, and they want to be your friend, and they wasn't kicking it with you when you was broke, then what you ain't gotta worry about. What is this here? Who is this? I got plenty of trolls. Trolls. I got trolls out of the yang yang, buddy. I got some serious trolls. I ain't lying. I got some serious trolls. If I unblock them, boy, y'all would see some crap. I just got most of them blocked right now, but shoot, if I unblock my trolls, man, y'all would be surprised that my trolls are ruthless. I'm telling you, they are ruthless. Okay, Mary Shay, I don't know who you are. Really, really, I don't know who you are. I really don't. I don't know if you friend or foe. I really don't. Really, really and truly, I don't, Mary. I don't. I don't know if you friend or foe. Okay? Uh, okay, great. Great. Cupcake girl. No shit. You speaking, let me see, Cupcake girl. No troll here speaking the truth of God. Really? Mary Shay, I can't lose a friend that I never had. See, if you want to jump up and run, you weren't here. You were here from the wrong reasons in the beginning. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, when people, you ain't doing what people want you to do, all of a sudden they want to throw up in your face about, I'll leave. Well, get the fuck on gone. What you waiting on? Don't get the fuck on gone. You ain't got to tell me. See, that shows you want drama anyway. Cause all of a sudden now it's about you. Baby, leave. Go on, leave. I'd rather for you to leave. Cause it'll be some peace around here. Cause all you're bringing is drama. So leave. Hey, I've been knocked down before. So your leaving is not gonna hurt my life. It's not like, you're a big contributor to the Truth Conductor. That no problem. Mary. Even if you wouldn't, if I was in here talking to myself, it would be no problem. Cause it's gonna be replay viewers. So you act like folk don't watch replays. Just cause, they could be at work right now, Mary. And watch it later, Mary. Cupcake girl. God wins, huh? Tell me what you know about God, Cupcake girl. What you know about God, Cupcake girl? Tell me what you know about God. Since you coming up here on your God tip, tell me what you know about God, Cupcake girl. Where are you? See. Let me explain something to y'all. You got a lot of people that will use God and Jesus to make you drop your guard. Let me say that again. So you got a lot of people that will use God and Jesus to make you drop your guard, to make you think, oh, this person is just fine. They believe in God. Really? Since God is your Father and your Creator, what godly deed have you done? What godly deed have you done lately? Since God is your Creator, what godly deed have you done lately? See, a lot of people talk God. God is a lifestyle, man. That's all Jesus is. Jesus is a lifestyle. And if you hung up on the name of Jesus, you got a nickname. See, a lot of people know more folk by their nickname than they do their real name. What do you think? I think he was a great guy. I think Bishop Tutu was a great guy. I think he was a great guy. I think he stood his ground. I think he stood his principles. Um, I think the fact that he said, if God allowed gays in heaven, he didn't want to go there. I think that took a lot of courage for him to be able to stand up and say that. Because right now, when you speak out against the gay life, yeah, God is a lifestyle. God is a lifestyle, Cupcake. Probably a lifestyle that you don't live. That's why you come with the name Cupcake. Okay? Because you don't live a godly lifestyle. Because if you lived a godly lifestyle, you surely wouldn't have that handle. So you can take that bullshit and give it to somebody else. Because I don't buy it. Okay? And with a name like Cupcake, shit, you ain't godly. you probably got an OnlyFans. I bet you if I look up Cupcake on OnlyFans, would I find it? Cupcake? Cupcake. If I looked you up on OnlyFans, would I find you, Cupcake? Cupcake, where you at? If I looked you up on OnlyFans, would I find you, Cupcake? See, you gone. Just that quick. Damn, you gone. I exposed you just that quick. So yeah, Jesus is a lifestyle, y'all. No. Nah. You got to see. There are certain I dare you don't know me. Really? Well, Cupcake. If the key don't fit your door, why are you upset? You know, just because I say if it ain't true, why are you upset, Cupcake? Mary Shay, I thought you was gone, and you still up in here. See, you lied. You said you was leaving, and you still up in here, lurking, trying to see what's going on. See, you still here. I ain't block you either, and you still here. I thought you told me. See, that you just lied to me. You said I'm leaving, and you still here, Mary. Why? But I'm the bad guy. You lied, but I'm the bad guy. Come on, Mary. Give me a break. Give me a break, Mary. Okay? Um, I woke up on the right side of the bed. Why I got to be on the wrong side of the bed? Why I got to be on the wrong? Why I got to wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I, man, I mean, why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me about what do you think about Tutu? What you think about Tutu? I wouldn't want to have to, I wouldn't want to have to, I wouldn't want to have to live under the conditions he had to live in at the time he was living there. Well, if my being blunt you call attacking my viewers, what can I say? I'm just a no nonsense guy. What can I say? I'm no nonsense. So if you think I'm attacking you, I'm not attacking you. I'm just no nonsense, man. And you might perceive that as an attack. That's not an attack. Listen, see, you have to teach people how to treat you. And sometimes that's painful, ugly, and uncomfortable when you're teaching people how you want to be treated. And this is the problem a lot of folk have when you're teaching them how you want to be treated. Because you won't accept any and everything. You can't say any and everything and not get a clap back. See, most folk, you can insult them, and they'll take that insult and tuck their tail between their legs and going on down the road. No, man, I'm not taking that. I mean, I'm not cut out of that kind of cloth. If I'm gonna speak up, I'm gonna speak up, whether you like it or not. And if you support me, you ain't gonna dump me first time I do something wrong or say something you disagree with. You're gonna allow me to be who I am if you truly support me. Because ain't none of us perfect. See, this is the problem that I have with folk. Folk want you to live a perfect fucking life. But when it comes to them, they can make all kinds of mistakes and get another chance. But you only get one chance. Okay? Because you have to be perfect. And it ain't nobody perfect, man. You see, this thing like this lady Mary talking about, oh, baby, you were never with me. If I can do something to offend you, you see, if I can offend you and you leave in your offense, you were never with me. Cupcake Girl. See, let me tell you something, Cupcake Girl. Let me say this. See, maybe, just maybe, you need to come up with another name, Cupcake. Okay? Maybe you should come up with another name. That's not so suggestive. Okay? Maybe since you seem to be offended, have you ever thought when somebody see your name, they don't associate it with cupcakes? Have you ever thought about that, Cupcake Girl? You know, look at. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, Cupcake Girl. Since I got you here, let's do this right here. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. I just Googled Cupcake Girl. Okay? I just Googled Cupcake Girl. What you know what? You know, if you see that, God bless you. God bless you. But let me show you something. Now, I just Googled Cupcake Girl and put it on images. Which one of these you? Cupcake Girl? I Googled Cupcake Girl and put it on images. Which one of these are you, Cupcake Girl? Which one of these are you? Since you do cupcakes, which one of these is your brand, Cupcake Girl? See, you got something that's common. Uh, uh, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so when I Google Truth Conductor and put it on images, look what you come up with. Look what you come up with. See, you developing a brand for somebody else. You developing that Cupcake Girl. You developing a name. See that brand, that name. Ain't nobody gonna associate that with you. When you Google Cupcake Girl, something else is gonna come up. And if none of it, and if you ain't in it, what's coming up? Why are you carrying that handle? No, because it means that's your brand. If you do cupcakes as you say you do, why would you get a handle that's so common that everybody's using that don't even come back to you? This is all I'm asking. All I'm asking you, if you really good at cupcakes, why don't you get a handle that's different from? Well, okay, okay, I'm talking to a Cupcake Girl who say, I've had this name for 5 years because, okay, so Cupcake Girl, do you do cupcakes? Let me start there. Do you make cupcakes, Cupcake Girl? Do you make cupcakes? Let's start right there. Do you make cupcakes, Cupcake Girl? That's a yes or no answer. Okay, so if you make cupcakes, how come I can't? Okay, let me. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I did it wrong. Okay, so I separated it. Okay, now see when I put Cupcake Girl in before, I separated Cupcake and Girl. I just put it in just like you got it on your name and put it on images. Look what come up. If none of that is you, why are you still holding on to a name when somebody Google it, it don't lead to you? This is all I'm asking. If you're gonna use a name that when they Google it, it comes back to you. This goes to whoever can be the Cupcake Girl. And you probably could have some damn good cupcakes, but you got a common name. That's all I'm saying. Well, see, because you can ain't your brand. So obviously you ain't real serious about making cupcakes. Cause if you were, you wouldn't go and get something as common as Cupcake Girl. That's all I'm saying. And you can be offended. I don't give a fuck if you offended. I'm just trying to tell you, you're working against yourself. That's all I'm saying. You're working against yourself. Cause you got a common name. Now she's not seeking my attention. She's not seeking my attention. Sometimes it takes an encounter like this to wake people up. I mean, this 2022, and like I told you, if I can Google Cupcake Girl and it don't show you, why are you still holding on to that name? Okay, so let's do it like this. Let me show you my point. Thank you. Let me show you. Let me show you my point. Let me show you my point. Okay, so when I go to cupcakegirl.com, how come I don't see you? I go to cupcakegirl.com. You probably don't even own the domain name. Cupcakegirl.com. You probably don't even own that. Do you? Do you own cupcakegirl.com? Because if you do, it ain't coming up here. See, you talking about you want to hold on to a name. You don't even own the domain name to it. And you holding on to something you don't even have access to the internet with. And you proud of it. Because that's your name. And you can't even get on the fucking internet with that name. But you proud of it. Come on. Come on, cupcake girl. You wasting your time. You wasting your time. I just Googled cupcake girl, it ain't you. Cause the site ain't even up. The domain name. Man, in fact, let me see something here. Let me see something here. I'm gonna show y'all how you do stuff, man. See, I'm gonna help you. Cause I don't, want, I don't want nothing. This ain't, let me see something. So, 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 somebody has Cupcake Girl for sale. Okay? This lady says she made cupcakes. She says she make cupcakes. See, you bullshitting. She says she make cupcakes. Okay? And I'm showing you, Cupcake Girl right here is for sale. So, obviously, you don't own that domain name, Cupcake Girl. And if you make cupcakes, you ain't got no access to the internet. Not on the Cupcake Girl, you don't. That's all. I'm just saying, man, be wise about how you're using your time. That's your brand. You're putting effort and time into the brand. If you're going to put effort and time, make sure you have the rights to it. And you don't have the rights to Cupcake Girl. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? And if what you're showing me, that makes it even worse. Cupcake Girl laugh out loud. And that means your shit, you don't take your shit serious. That's all that's saying. You don't take yourself serious. If you got Cupcake Girl LOL, you ain't serious. And ain't nobody gonna take you serious. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious. Ain't nobody gonna take your cupcake serious. And that's a serious business. People make a lot of money off cupcakes. That's a serious business. So maybe I'm missing something, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna brand something, don't Don't do it like you're doing it. You're doing it wrong. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You're doing it wrong. Okay? You're doing it wrong. And that might not even matter to you. It might not matter. But if you're happy doing it the way you're doing it, more power to you. All right? I'm just telling you, you're wasting your time. Because the time and effort that you're putting into branding somebody else's name, Cupcake Girl, it doesn't come back to you. See, ladies and gentlemen, see, all of your marketing and your ideas should lead back to you. It shouldn't lead to nobody else. That stuff should lead back to you. Okay? That's what your marketing does. It leads back to you. Oh, I got a new sign coming out for next year. I got a new sign coming for next year. I'm trying to show y'all my new sign. My new sign at. Where's my new sign? Come on, baby. Where you at? She sent me, let's see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Y'all, this is gonna be my new sign right here. This is gonna be my new sign right here. Disagree without hating each other. If your idea is not growing in your mind, it's dead. Let me say that again. If your idea is not growing in your mind, it's dead. Okay? So I started out with stop hating each other because you disagree. Okay? So 2022, I got disagree without hating each other. That's what, see, this is more simple, directly to disagree without hating each other, man. Okay? So run it. Why do you think I'm not a good listener, man? Why do you think I don't listen? Run it. Why do you think I don't listen? Why you think I don't listen, running? Why you think I don't listen, man? Because I see a mistake you making and try to correct it? Is that why? You see, all I'm trying to do is saying, and I tell anybody that, man. Whatever you're doing, you want it to be able to come back to you. Why get out and do something? Well, see, you proceed. See, don't get it twisted, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm no nonsense, dude. You call it putting people down. That's just no nonsense, man. I ain't putting nobody down. I'm just a no nonsense guy. What's going on? I'm just no nonsense. And you look at it as a put down. It's not a put down, man. I ain't trying to put nobody down. And I can't put nobody down. Because if I say something and it ain't true, why are you offended? Think about that for 1 minute. Okay. Well, okay, running. Well. Okay, running. But think about this. If what I'm saying is not true, why are you upset? Why should it even bother you if what I'm saying is not true? So you got so many people that are getting offended about some stuff that ain't even true. That's what I don't understand. If it ain't true, why are you offended? Why are you upset if it ain't true? Man, I went out and bought me a new hat yesterday. I got me a new conductor's hat yesterday. I purchased me, that's when I'm gonna wear to the Philippines to go see my wife. I'm gonna get me a new suit too. I already got the shoes. I just need, and the shirts and the ties, I already got them. I need a new hat, which I just ordered yesterday. And to show you how good God is, the first uniform place I went to, they told me I could order the hat and it would be back in 2 weeks. Ordered the hat, paid for it. They told me 10 days. Go back 10 days later. Oh no, sir, that hat is gonna be another 3 weeks. Give me my money back. Because you didn't tell me that. You told me the hat would be ready in 10 days. Okay, so I got my money back. Almost $80 that they was charging me for the hat, right? That was earlier this year. So yesterday, I went to another uniform shop that I used to go to when I was a bus driver for Metro. Going there, hat ain't but $65. I say, God damn. Look, I saved some money. I ordered me a new hat and paid $600. Was cheaper than the one what they lied to me about. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is take True Conductor to another level. I'm getting ready to take True Conductor to another level. Okay, man, have a great day. Happy New Year to you. I hope 2022 is wonderful. Yeah, I hope 2022. If I don't talk to you before 2022, man, have a blessed New Year. But the only thing the young lady that cupcake girl, all I'm trying to do is just show you, man, if you're gonna invest time in a name and a brand, at least let it come back to you. Just cause you like it, don't mean it's successful. That's all, cupcake girl. No. Uh they only carry it in blue. Most uniform shops only carry this hat in blue. So black is a special order. Okay, so you have to go in to make sure that the size is right, the color is right, that it's got the right trim on it, and there's a whole lot of stuff that if you ain't familiar with placing that order online yourself, see, it's best to go into a place where somebody knows how to do this. So little simple stuff we might overlook that would cause the order to be even further delayed or even wrong. So go into a shop, man. And that way, when you place the order, okay, you got your receipt, and the responsibility is now on them. It's not on me. See, when I do it online myself, that responsibility, if it's wrong, falls on me. Okay? But now that I done placed the order in a shop and it comes back wrong, that's on them. Okay? They got to correct that, not me. See, if it's my mistake, I got to correct it. I have to eat that. No, let them correct that. Okay? That's just my little logic behind certain things you want to buy. Don't take the responsibility that if you do it wrong, that you gotta deal with the consequences. Okay? All right? So I just let them take care of that. All right? Man, listen to me, y'all. If you're going in 2022, try to make all of your bullets count that you're shooting. What do you mean, true conductor? You ain't got no shots. So, man, I'm 68 years old. See, when I was younger, I had bullets to waste. When I was younger, I wasted a whole lot of bullets. Okay? But now that I'm older, I got to make every shot count. I don't have time to waste, man. So every move I make is gonna have to be on the mark or close to the mark. That's all I'm saying. And when it comes down to branding yourself, man, you need to be on the mark with that. You can't brand yourself helping somebody else out. What I look like taking on a domain name that, one, I don't have control over. Okay, see, the young lady that was talking about, she been doing this for 5 years. See, somebody else can come up and say, I'm the cupcake girl. You stole my idea. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. See, when I discovered the Truth Conductor, I'll tell you when it was. It was in January of 2020. Right after I got married in March of 2019. My wife is from the Philippines. And I had a situation to come up that made us homeless. My wife ain't never been homeless in her life. And Fort DuPont Park was our living room. Walmart parking lot was our bedroom. And McDonald's was our kitchen. That was our routine, man, for about 2 weeks. We go to the park, wash up, talk, try to make sense of this shit. I'd take her to the hotel, let her sit there and get out and hustle, try to make some money, go back and pick her up, and we go to McDonald's or get something to eat, and then we go to Walmart, to the parking lot, and park there all night and sleep. And so one day in January, I was really missing my wife, man. We missed a chance to extend her visa. She came in on a tourist visa, and it was very expensive. So I said, go back. So I went to the park where we used to sit, and all I heard was Truth Conductor, and I was like, wow. When I heard it, I just heard a little softball, Truth Conductor. It's like, wow. And I immediately went and see the domain name and bought it. Truth, didn't know what I was going to do with this. Okay, but everybody, because I do the Black History tours of DC, and I used to be a bus driver, people would tell me, man, you look like a conductor. And I say, I am on the Underground Railroad. Just trying to be funny. I'm a conductor. I do the Black History of DC. So yes, I'm a conductor on the Underground Railroad. So when Truth Conductor came, it wasn't a big stretch for me. I just embraced it. And when I embraced it, so let me tell y'all what you got to do. See, the first thing you want to do when you get an idea is get the domain name. That establishes when you embrace the idea. See, so if somebody come up to you and say, you bought your domain name in January, and they bought their domain name, same domain name, in March, and try to say, oh, no, when did you buy your domain name? Oh, I bought my domain name in March. No, I don't hustle. No, man. I said, I used to take my wife. I had a transportation business. Okay. So I used to sit outside this hotel to take people back and forth to the airport. So they knew who I was. So I could take my wife and say, hey man, my wife is going to sit in here in the lobby. I hustled taking people back and forth to the airport to try to get some money or running or wherever else they needed to go in the city. Okay? That's what I was doing while I was hustling, trying to get some money to get us. Okay? No, my wife, no, man, my wife is, let me see. Let's see here. There's my wife, right there. That's my wife, right there. Okay? That's my wife. And if you can't see, that's a polished professional woman. Something wrong with you. Man, hey, listen. My wife is my best kept secret. That's all I can say. My wife is my best kept secret. That's my best kept secret. It's my wife. It's my best kept secret. Seriously. That's all right. That's she made that mask, man. That's how talented my wife made that. That mask that you saw her with, she made that. Okay? That's a mask she made. You want to see it again? Yeah, my wife made that. That's something that my wife made right there. My wife made that mask. Okay? I know. Man, best kept secret. I told you, man. But had my wife been in America, if she had overstayed her visa, I would have never discovered the Truth Conductor. Because I wouldn't have been able to get out here and talk shit. Because my wife done overstayed her visa. So I would have been muzzled. I couldn't develop this brand, man. That's the one good thing about my wife not being here. I discovered the Truth Conductor. Because if my wife was in town, I'd have never discovered this brand. I had this T-shirt. Matter of fact, this T-shirt. I had that up on the wall behind me, and I was Skyping my wife and forgot the T-shirt was on the wall, and she was like, "Baby, what is that hanging on the wall behind your head?" And I'm trying to block it, and I said, "Oh," she said, "Oh, that's not nice. Take that shirt down," and I took it down. See, so if my wife was here, I wouldn't have been able to talk about the no bullshit zone or the big dick zone. I wouldn't be able to talk about that shit with my wife here, because she'd have been like, "What? Why are you doing that?" She wouldn't understand. So now, all I got to do is get some success. Yeah, I did. Mother of all rallies. Yeah, I was there. I was there. I was there at the mother of all rallies for Trump with my DC Black History. I show you the sign. That's where I was. I was at the mother of all rallies. I sure was. I had my matter of fact. I had just got a third-degree burn. I tried to sell my caddy, man. I had got both of my vehicles repossessed doing my Black History tours, and I was upset about that. And I got a third-degree burn. I tried to sell my caddy. It ran hot. It gave me a third-degree burn. And right here, this is the mother of all rallies right here. That's it. That's when I was at the mother of all rallies. And notice now, they doing the national anthem. Show you how crazy I was then. See, they doing the national anthem right here, and see, I'm kneeling right in the middle of a Trump crowd. I'm right in the middle of a Trump crowd, kneeling on the national anthem. That's how. You know, that was my mindset then. When that rally came, I said, man, I'm gonna take my Black History sign down there. And damn to mess with me, because if they mess with me, they gonna bring attention to that guy that's carrying the DC Black History Night Tour sign. See, that was my thinking when I went down there. And I did get into a confrontation with a guy and his wife. Tried to bully me. Man, fuck that. You ain't gonna bully me. Who you think you are, dude? Shit. You can't bully me. But yeah, I was there. I was there at the mother of all rallies. I sure was there. And you know what? Let me show y'all something. And see, people be talking crap, but let me show y'all something. Man, 100 years from now, when they show this picture, I'll still be there. I'll be dead and in the ground. I'll still be there. Steve Bannon. 100 years from now, to stop hating each other because you disagree sign will still be here. This is history right here. Okay? And see, that's how you immortalize history. Get into find yourself, place yourself in in an area where ain't nobody doing what you're doing. See, nobody thought to do this, to walk behind these people. Roger Stone, when Roger Stone went to court, man, I ambushed his entourage, and people thought that it was his gimmick, and I ambushed his. Let me see. I got this picture to show you with Roger Stone. No, man. Here it is. Look. Here's Roger Stone right here. Okay, there's Roger Stone right here. Here's Roger Stone. Okay, I'm right behind him with my DCBlackTours.com. I'm right behind him. I got, and his attorney was upset with me because he asked me to move, and I ignored him. I ignored Roger Stone's attorney asked me to move, and I wouldn't, because as soon as he got at the car, I got right behind him. I got in his entourage. Let me show y'all this picture. See if I got that picture where his attorney, is asking me, man, move. I said, man, I just ignored him. I didn't even look at him. I totally ignored his ass. This is Jason Kessler right here. That's Jason Kessler, the organizer of the Charlottesville riot. That's when I first met Jason, down at the Lincoln Memorial. I mean, so when I tell y'all, um, um, this guy, this is the QAnon Sharman lawyer. Well, it used to be his lawyer before he went to jail. That he's standing outside the courthouse, right there. Yeah, Jason is, man. I know Jason. Mustang Medic. Mustang Medic going through some stuff though. He having some challenges right now. Mustang Medic is having some challenges right now. I talked to him about 2, 3 weeks ago. He finally texted me because I would call him and leave him a message, and he wouldn't even respond. Show you. Here's another guy, Richard Citizen, in D.C. This another guy. I know these guys, man. I know these guys. Man, in fact, this picture right here, he came and I said, Richard, you know, we at the White House. I said, Richard, you know you're not supposed to be at the White House. He said, man, I got a friend down. I brought my friend down here and we just gonna go to it. I said, come on, man, let's take a selfie, because I never took a selfie with him. About 30 minutes later, Secret Service come up to me and say, Don, have you seen this guy right here? I bust out and start laughing. I said, that's Richard. I said, yeah, I just saw him about a half hour ago. He said, well, his car is about 4 blocks from here, and he's not supposed to be down here, and we trying to find him. I said, well, he walked in, he's in there, and they never did find. And I said, I just took it. He said, well, let me see. And when I showed him the picture, he said, oh, he done cleaned up, because the picture we got of him, beard was out like this here, but he shaved his beard and stuff. So my question was, well, how far around the White House do you scan cars? If you know his car is 4 blocks away, how far do you scan? Because that's the only way you're going to know his car is there. You got to scan the tags. And let me tell y'all something. Listen to this. And I'm going to say this. And it's just only from observation. I don't have any proof. This is only from observation. The White House and the Capitol are the 2 places in D.C. where white men are profiled. Good morning. Let me say that again. The White House and the Capitol are the 2 places in Washington, D.C. where white men are profiled. Let a good old boy with some out-of-state tags and a pickup truck circle that White House too many times, they're going to stop him and ask him, man, what's up with you? What you looking for? You lost? Where you going? They're going to stop him. Okay? White men are profiled down by the White House. Okay? You can take that shit to the bank, buddy. Let one of them good old boys come up in there. And they can recognize them right off the bat too. Okay? No, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I'm serious, because I had this guy when I was on Periscope from Canada that would call me and leave me all of these crazy voicemails about what he would hope would happen to Biden and all this other shit. I took it to Secret Service. And that they didn't know me then. They were seeing me coming down there, but they didn't really know who I was. So when I let them hear, they asked me, well, do you know this guy? I said, no, I don't know him. And at the time, I didn't even have his phone number. But he kept calling me back to back, leaving me so many messages that one time he didn't block his number. And when I read the message, I said, oh shit, I got you now, motherfucker. Okay? I got it. So after they interrogated me about my knowledge of him, about 2 weeks later, my daughter called me up. Daddy, what the fuck are you into right now? What are you doing? I said, girl, what's wrong with you? Secret Service just called me. and asked me, had you ever had any intentions about harming the president? I said, well, why didn't they ask me that? So when I took my complaint to them, man, they called my daughter and asked her if I ever had any expressed any intentions about harming the president. Okay, so they know who I am. All right, y'all got my stuff. And man, let me show you. I was down there. They had this little young white kid. I went down. This kid right here, Anthony. This kid right here. He wouldn't talk to them. He wouldn't do nothing. They was trying to talk to him, trying to get some attention. He wouldn't say nothing. And I'm looking at him, and he walked away. And the next thing I knew, he came up and he said, "Sir, can I sit next to you?" I said, "Sure." And we started talking. 21 years old, from Connecticut. And he was homeless. His mama didn't know where he was. And I asked him, I said, "Anthony, when the last time you talked to your mama?" He said, "About 2 weeks ago." Okay? And I said, "Man, I gave him my phone." I said, "Man, call your mama." So not only did I have him call his mama, but I got her phone number, I got his daddy's phone number, and I got his phone number. Okay? Well, he's there. He is your president, man. Okay? He is your president, whether you want to accept it or not. He is there. So anyway, in the meantime, while I'm sitting there talking to him, I didn't realize Secret Service was standing right behind us listening to our conversation. And when I got ready to leave, one of the officers came up and said, "Don," he said, "Man, I really appreciate the way you handled that young man." He said, "But I need that information that he gave you, and I will meet you at your car." I said, "Okay." And he went out to his bicycle, and by the time I got to my car, I gave him the boy's mama, his daddy, and his number. And they called his mother. And she got on a train the next day and came down here from Connecticut to see about her son. That was right before Thanksgiving. Okay? And matter of fact, Sunday, one of the Secret Service agents came up to me and say, "Our boy's back." Say, "He went home, but he's back now. So if you see him, let us know." I said, "Okay." Okay, I don't know how I got off on this tangent, man, but ain't no surprises down there. You go by the White House, they know you there. They know you there. They definitely know you there. Okay, man. In fact, I'm getting ready to go down there now. I'm finna go down there right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get me some breakfast, and I'm going down to the White House. If ain't nobody doing no tour, the first tour I got is in January. You know, that's the first tour I got. It's in January. Next year is my first tour. Okay, so when I'm not doing any Black History tours, man, I'm sitting in front of the White House. And let me tell y'all something. If your ideas are not growing in your mind, they're dead. Let me say that again. See, if your ideas are not growing in your mind, they're dead. And one of the things that I have found to keep from being bored with being repetitious, turn your stuff around, change it around. See, show y'all this, and then I'm gone. Let y'all in on all my trade secrets, man. Um, when I started, when I first started, when I first started my sign, I started out with DC Black Tours. Stop hating each other because you disagree. DCBlackTours.com. That's how I first started out. I, I went from sending them to DC Black Tours. Let me show you this. Let me show. I can show you. Okay. Okay. Y'all might recognize her. She used to be the Secretary of State. But you see, stop hating each other. DCBlackTours.com. So I went from DCBlackTours.com to TruthConductor.tv, and then when I changed from I started see, there's TruthConductor.tv. Okay? Stop hating each other because you disagree. See, TruthConductor.tv. All right? So I went from there to I said, okay, you know what? Now I'm just gonna do Truth Conductor. But I don't wanna and when I went to my sign lady, I told her, I said, I need to change up the fonts on this sign. I need the fonts changed. She said, okay, let me come up with some designs and I'll send it to you. Okay, so I'm just trying to show y'all how I keep from being bored. So look, you see, stop hating each other because you disagree. All right, Truth Conductor. So then I went to, where are you at? I just saw that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See, I got DCBlackTours.com, right? From DCBlackTours.com, I got TruthConductor.tv. Now, notice the font on this. Stop hating each other because you disagree. So when I decided to change to Truth Conductor, take off Truth Conductor, I changed the font. See, stop hating each other. I changed the font, so you don't get bored, man. That's how you keep expanding your idea. Will keep you from being bored or being repetitious. Okay, so now when 2020 comes in, I start something brand new. So when 2020 come in, now this is my message. Disagree without hating each other. Same message, but it's a little bit more direct. Okay, disagree without hating each other. Okay, and still Truth Conductor. So when I said I'm gonna get a new sign, so man, I gotta go buy a new hat, cause the current hat I got is worn out and it's sun faded, everything. So I'm gonna take Truth Conductor to another level. Man, I'm finna put that joker in a suit with handkerchief and everything. I'm coming out now. Now I'm going up because I done put the hard work in. I got the hard work in building the brand. Now all I got to do is expand it. And I expand it by taking it up to another level. Okay, so that's just my thought process right now. Just go get me a new suit. Got a new hat. That's what I'm gonna wear to the Philippines. Getting ready to go to the Philippines, man. Gotta go get my wife. Okay. All right, General. So that's that's how I do things, man. I keep my mind busy. When shit ain't working for me, I get busy developing. When I start getting depressed, I create something. That's how I created my dinnerware. I created my dinnerware in the pandemic. I created a line of dinnerware. I got a line of dinnerware that don't even exist. It don't even exist. And trying to get money. What do you mean? Let me see. See, these kind of dishes right here, they don't even exist. They don't even exist. I got dinnerware that don't even exist. But, getting it off the ground. See, the one thing as a person of color, when it comes down to business, we don't have access to capital. And one of the reasons we don't have access to capital is because most of us start with little to nothing, with an idea. And in trying to get that idea off the ground, we get bad credit. Our credit is bad because we're starting from scratch, trying to get an idea off the ground. We robbing Peter to pay Paul. So when we go to the bank, we can't get no money because our credit is screwed up. Okay, we don't have that kind of access. And that's the biggest thing, man. If I had some access to capital, I wouldn't be in this position right now. Because I could go out and do some things. I just don't have access to capital. And the only difference between you and a celebrity is your access to capital. Celebrities have access to more money than you. That's the only difference. And you and them, they got more access to money than you do. That's why they're a celebrity, because they got more access to money. That's the only difference. They shit, piss, eat, drink, sleep, just like you. They just got more access to money. That's the only difference. And you and the wealthiest person in the world is your access to money. Jeff Bezos is the same as any other Joe Blow. Only difference is he got more access to money than we do. Okay? So nobody's better than you. They just got more access to money than you got. And that's what we all working for, is to get more access to money. So when we get old, in our old age, we can retire and not have to, and be set and not have to worry. That's all people work for. That's what people work for. Man, when they get old, they ain't got to be under no stress. That's what they work for. And some are more successful at it than others. My mama used to say it was a sad day when poverty and old age meet up. That's what my mama used to tell me. Baby, it's a sad day when poverty and old age meet up. It's a sad day. You see? And right now, we got a lot of old people that are facing poverty. Right now. Right now. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Okay? So anyway, man, let me go get me some breakfast. I see y'all.